Welcome live viewers, welcome replay viewers to my short little mellow music broadcast. I have a migraine. So just a few mellow songs. I am simulcasting, I have hair in my way, at Tiffany TLC Music on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, all with the same username, Tiffany TLC Music, all my own music, except for one song written for me. Most of it is modern American folk on acoustic guitar. But I also do some vocal looping and bluesy songs, and I had to come on even with this headache because on Thursday I'm going to be going under the knife. That's right, you heard it here. I am having major oral surgery, so that's pretty cool. I come on most weekdays between 5:15 and 6:15 p.m. I try to have a hard stop of 6:15. But like I said, I was not going to not come on today, even though I only got a little bit of time. So that's just the way it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Here's a little message for you about what I do, what's my deal, a little bit of it anyway. It's kind of nice to fill the gap there until people start chatting. So I'm thinking I'm going to do at the very least, one candle. Well, at the the possibilities are, it was long ago, one candle, starting with awareness, Willow in the Wind. I kind of in a less, not only quiet mood, but like not like Sun on the Sea type joyful stuff. I'm doing actually pretty well, other than the headache. But I'm actually excited for the surgery, as strange as that sounds. But I'm just a little bit overwhelmed with all the stuff I'm trying to get done before that happens. So I think I'm going to start with a Willow in the Wind. It's about wanting to be flexible in the face of difficult things. Please be aware that when you chat, when you chime in or whatever, I cannot see you unless you chat. If you chat from, hi Rose Jackie, if you chat from wherever you chat, I think it's a bot, but I know VOMRED, I don't know what that means. But please do consider following and sharing the broadcast. And just be aware that clicking likes and hearts probably is a helpful thing with the algorithms, but I can't see any of that. The only thing I can really see is if you chat, and it will show up here in the merge chat area. No matter where you're watching from, if you chat, it will show up there. So if you want a shout out, that's the way to get it. All right, a Willow in the Wind. But yeah, I'm excited about the surgery because, number one, I want to get it over with. Number two, I actually think we might be at the sweet spot in terms of COVID risk. I mean, the sweet spot for the U.S. I'm not a big fan of China or Hong Kong in a lot of things that happen there, but I'm envious of their zero Omicron policy. Let me get some guitar volume here. Yeah, I've got something not happening. Okay. When my baby first latched on, I knew right then and there my old life was gone. No time left to prepare. I panicked a bit at first, trying to make the job seem small, but I couldn't deny for long. My baby needed my all. I was gonna be needed like never before. No control over when or how. When I was needed, I'd been needed right now. And so I wanna be, I long to be Years later I can say babies will no more be not just a bad idea, but becoming an impossibility along the way, lost at sea, not just emotionally. Random days that we pay, nearly driving me insane. Something in me is breaking, ending like never before. No control over when and how. When it goes, it'll go right now. And so I wanna be alone to be. Let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting. A willow in the wind. When my daddy passed away, I wasn't by his side. The nurse said, "Don't come yet," and said that he'd be fine. I know he wanted to go. I know he loved me so. I know we wouldn't have seen eye to eye, even with more time. But death had taken my daddy before we could even try again. No control over when or how. When we go right now. And so I wanna be along to be. Let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting. A willow in the wind. There's a time to mourn what's lost, to struggle with what's changed, for tears and pain and more. But at the end of the day, for things I cannot change, or wouldn't even if I could, for things that can be hard, whether or not they are good. I wanna dance with what comes, dance like never before, with what I've lost and what I've gained, with what will never be the same. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be. Let me be a willow in the wind, welcoming, adapting, accepting. A willow in the wind, whether in parenting or raging or any tough thing. A willow in the wind. Yeah, I wanna be, I long to be. Let me be a willow in the wind. Yes, a willow in the wind, wanting to be flexible with difficult things. I hope I remember the last verse of that. Sometimes I don't know if I've done like a particular verse, and I'm like, oh, do I risk doing it over again? Anyway, let's do something else here. Let's do I definitely have a horrible headache. I think I'm going to do I'm going to do one candle. That may be it. I don't know. If somebody hops on, we'll see. But my head hurts. I'm running late in terms of my evening, and I'm trying to stay on time because I got to get up really early for my surgery on Thursday. So this is about feeling hopeless, which is a bit of an overstatement for my state of mind. I hope it is for yours as well. And wanting a sense of hope. a vision of coming together with other people in an effort to find hope. Let's see. Is that right? When you one short candle in your hands and it's flame is slim and it's flickering. When the clouds are thick and the moon is thin and your sight is dim, come to me, oh, come to me, let us start as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. We'll make our way through the night, holding hands warm and tight. More will join as we go, step by step, however slow. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us start as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. To navigate, we'll collaborate, not engage in hate, commit to share one fate. I carry going peacefully with empathy, integrity, inclusivity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us start as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. How are you? It may take time, now and then we'll fall, but someday we'll reach our goals. Safety, equality, opportunity for all humanity. So come to me, oh, come to me, let us start as one, lift our candles up together now, brighter than the sun. Do you guys have dinner late like us, Carrie? I think you do. Well, late, I mean, whatever. But it's not like 5 or 6 p.m. for us. It's like, well, as you can tell, it's like 7:30 p.m. that we have dinner. I hope you're doing well. I, as you might be able to figure, since it's mellow music night, have a headache / migraine. I really hope I don't have it for my surgery on Thursday. I just did a couple mellow songs. I think honestly that might be it for me. Which I'm really sad about. I don't want to cut my broadcast short since I'm not going to be able to broadcast for a number of days. And for those who don't know, I will be out Thursday and Friday, assuming nothing happens with the surgery or anything. I mean, assuming it's all go ahead, which so far so good. Wow. Okay, we're not alone. Why do you guys eat so late? We eat so late just because we don't, as late as we do, because we just are so busy in the day. Do you have folks that in your family that are like working late, or what's the reasoning? Not that you have to have a reason for eating at a particular time. I'm just curious because I always feel a little embarrassed, like, we eat at 7 or 7:30, because there are a lot of people that eat like 5 or 6. Not us. I don't want to be done, but I did one candle starting with awareness, No, I didn't do Starting with Words. I did Willow in the Wind, One Candle. That's just the way they do it. And you're along for the ride, right? So I think maybe, I don't know. I probably should stop. I'm running late, as you can tell, and I've got to stay on target because I've got my surgeries in the morning, as they so often are. When tomorrow I'm going to try to make more of a point, although I've got so much to cram in tomorrow. It might be, I don't know. We'll see. We'll hope for the best. Well, that's going to be it for me. Sorry, Carrie. Quick connection. Thank you. Hopefully, it's at this stage, it's 2 titanium implants. So no teeth yet, but it's all of a piece. MDS Calm. No idea what that is. So yeah, it's going to be 2 like titanium holders, like kind of like a place where a screw gets screwed in, which will be what happens next, which is like 4 to 6 months from now. Woot woot. It's horrible. Thank you for being with me, Carrie, on my half-mast day. I'm hoping I feel a lot better tomorrow and that I'll be on and a little more chipper for my last broadcast day for the week, because I will be ending early. Well, I mean, just local, but I am going to take a triazolam ahead of time, which is a part of, and I'm going to take also ibuprofen ahead of time. They don't put you out totally for just 1 or 2 teeth. You had that, I think, right? Because they put you completely out, but they don't do that these days. Well, at least my guy doesn't do that, which I'm glad, because that's an additional risk. But the triazolam is part of the Valium family. I think it's related. It's like it doesn't work that well. I've used Valium before, one other oral surgery in the past. That was awesome. This is a little way less helpful, but hopefully it'll be way less traumatic than the last surgery. The last surgery, my 2 teeth basically fell apart on them, so they had to chisel, like they broke into a million pieces. So it was this nightmare situation. Wow, that's dreamy, literally, Carrie. Beautiful. Can't say I had the same experience. It was horrible. And, I'm realizing altogether it's 4 surgeries I'm having. One was to have the 2 teeth extracted. 2 is what I'm going in for Thursday, where they're going to put in 2 drill holes in my bone, the grafted bone, which, by the way, set wonderfully, to put these, and then putting these 2 cups, titanium cups, in there. And then the 3rd surgery will be, this is a little TMI for this. They cut basically like a square on top of each. They open up those cups again that will have been sealed for 6 months, healing. And they open them up and they let them sit like that. No, that's not true. They open them up and they screw in what's called an abutment, a healing abutment, kind of like a screw or a bolt or something. They screw it in, and then the gum gets wrapped around and heals for a couple weeks. And then the 4th surgery is the restoration, where they put the teeth on top somehow. I don't know. All told, it's like a year and a half from start to finish. Crazy. But, I think as you get used to these things, you actually, I'm actually feeling excited. My guy is so awesome. He's so comforting and so reassuring, and I've been emailing with him, and, just great bedside manner. So I'm really, really happy. It's very soothing, and I really want to make progress on this. And although cases are still pretty high, they are going down, and they're about to open up. The mask mandate is about to disappear here in California, which means that we're probably going to have another surge. It always happens. We never learn. I'm kind of envious of China's like zero Omicron policy, even though I don't like their policies in general. I really would love that. Can we just all walk around in hazmat suits, please? Just saying. I have a friend who was fully vaccinated, is dealing with COVID. Horrible. Can't even walk across the kitchen without like totally running out of breath. I'd go be hospitalized for a bit. I don't want it. So I know it's not always that bad, but sometimes it's that bad and lasts for many months, as has been the experience of more than one friend of mine. Hey, Shannon. Welcome. You know, I normally do, but I only take requests of my own songs, so you kind of have to know them because I don't do covers. And you picked me on it. You visited me on not the best day because I am not feeling that well, so it's kind of a short broadcast. I just did a couple songs, but you can check out my replays, and if you like, then you can follow and get notified when I come on. Thanks, Carrie. I needed that. Thank you. Let me put up my little blurb, Shannon. Oops, what the heck? That's not what I meant to do. So you kind of know what my dealio is here. It's going to wipe out all the current comments. But, you know, here comes. It's going to come into the merge chat area. Hopefully it won't wipe out anybody's comment in progress. So that's my deal. It's going to repeat itself. There it is. And mostly modern American folk on acoustic guitar, but some vocal looping and blues songs as well. But check out my replays, and then you can decide if you'd like to pop back in again. But I have a really bad headache today, so I just did a couple mellow songs, and then sorry to hear that. Thank you. I appreciate that. Yay. That's great. It's hard to find people on Facebook. I'm on, Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, and YouTube, and these platforms are so popular that it's always a miracle, a minor miracle, when somebody new finds your broadcast. So good to have you. I hope you like the music and come back again. All right, everyone, I gotta go. Tomorrow will be my last day for the week because I have surgery on Thursday. Take care, Carrie. Shannon, nice to meet you. Others live and replay. Thanks for being with me. TLC to you from me. See you next time. Bye. If I can find the button to turn it off. All right, here we go. Bye. Okay. Bye, everyone. Bye, Carrie.